Texas Rangers win the World Series.
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, there's always time to play ball.
What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Brad Keller. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home. If you're a teammate.
Ball four, take your base.
One down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
He's going.
Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Good steal a second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
That's ball four. Ball four, take your base.
So first and second with one gone. And next to hit for the Sox, Colson Montgomery.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Gone over at second. Moose at first. One gone. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone now.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And the batter now, number 21. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 2 left on. We play 2 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the White Sox nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such...
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his first time. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw, quick, not rushed, and accurate.
1 run across the frame, so... Luis Robert now. His first at-bat was a strikeout. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a big swing and a miss. And you play behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the White Sox 1. Start of the 4th. Now at the plate, Trey Sweeney.
Trey Sweeney.
Four. Take the base. 3.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one ripped. Way back there. On the warning track. it in. Runner tags at second.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
The catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It's a bomb. His second homer this series, and they add a couple more. It's 7-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Trey Sweeney. This to center field. Robert on the move. And that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the White Sox 1. Back here on the south side, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Kevin Pillar. And we're back. Now here is Austin Beck.
Number 10, Austin Beck.
Banks back to work. That one hit to right. Fletcher makes the grab, one down. And here comes Tommy Edman. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there's two down. Now it's the second baseman, Elly De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 22 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times. Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So man aboard, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Now a high fly ball out to left center. On the move, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the White Sox 1. Here on the south side, and now it's Luis Robert.
The center fielder.
All right, so you know him at Dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022.
That's ball 4.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swung on, belted. Robert going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Man at first. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. Hit on the ground might be 2. To Moose, that's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 7 and the White Sox 1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, number 21.
You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
We go to the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. Banks back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. It's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
In the air, right field. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
The center fielder, number 10, Austin Beck.
Austin Beck getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Tosses to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate. The switch hitter batting right. That's a base hit as a run scores.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
So digging in, Elly De La Cruz. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Right side. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he's out. Tried to score the error, but instead the third out, and the inning is over. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the White Sox 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Luis Robert.
Luis Robert.
3.
Tim Hill into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. As the lefty gets to work. Left field, way back there. And it's off the wall. The throw into second. He's in there. Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
So, man aboard. Now, here is Freddie Freeman. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Robert puts it away. Runner tags it second. The relay in there safely.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
So now the DH spot, Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 3. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. And they add on. It's 10-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Now
solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
One out, runner at second. Miguel Vargas digs in now. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. Around third. He'll score. It's 11-1. He's in with a double, and that's the second double of the night.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Steven Wilson takes over on the mound. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Man at second with 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Trey Sweeney. High fly ball down the left field line. Pilar makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 10, Austin Beck.
And now the center fielder, Austin Beck. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert brings it in, and that is that. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Dodgers 11 and the White Sox 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Colson Montgomery.
Three. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the